welcome back to my channel. I'm back. So I am here today with one of the most requested videos. I haven't even done YouTube for that long, but all my friends and people who know me were like, you need to tell us your hair care secrets. So I'm here with a video all about my hair. Actually, it's not all about my hair, because I started filming a video all about my hair, and it was 2.5 hours long, and I was rambling, and it was a mess. So I've decided not to do it all about my hair, but the one thing that I do that makes my hair super healthy, that makes it grow so long, so thick, and so fast. So I have very long hair. This is, I want to say, about 1.5 foot of hair. So it's quite a lot of hair. And I have not always had long hair, and I've not always had healthy hair. But I have slowly over the years come up with a concoction that has really helped my hair grow strong, long, and faster and thicker. That's the thing. It kind of almost gets annoying to me how thick my hair is, but I have very healthy hair, and I can say that for a fact. So I'm here today to show you guys my deep conditioning treatment that I do about 2 to 3 times a month. I honestly don't get to do it every week, which is ideally how often I would do it. I do it about 2 to 3 times a month, and it has really helped my hair, and so I just wanted to share it with you guys. I kind of came up with this based on a couple of things. Coconut oil is used very traditionally in India for hair. People just take it, put it on their hair, and they actually just leave it on there. They don't even wash it off. I can't do that. I have to have clean hair all the time. So I've kind of developed a way that I can use it, get the most out of it, and still get to have clean, healthy hair. So we're gonna start. Today I am just gonna show you the products and kind of tell you about it, because me trying to film the whole process of me putting it on my hair and washing it off and this and that is just gonna be so long. But I am gonna explain it pretty in depth so you guys can follow along. So here it is. I'm gonna show you the first thing that I put in my deep conditioning treatment is some organic coconut oil. This stuff is miraculous. It's magic for everything, your skin, your body, your hair. So what I do is I take 1/4 cup of organic coconut oil, and that sounds like quite a bit, but for how much hair I have, it drinks it right up. So we're gonna start with 1/4 cup of organic coconut oil. Into that, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of black castor oil. So there is a difference between the kind of clear golden colored castor oil and black castor oil. Black castor oil just will works better and is meant for topical use, so it's just much more potent, and it actually just makes your hair grow crazy wild. This is not a traditionally Indian thing. This is more of an African, Haitian, Jamaican thing, but works perfect. My hair takes it, so it's amazing. Black castor oil, 1 tablespoon of this, and then into my mix I add 10 drops of, if it'll focus, rosemary oil. Can you guys see this? How do YouTubers do this? Kind of. Okay. 10 drops of rosemary oil. So rosemary oil, if you guys are Indian and you know what camphor is, rosemary oil kind of smells like that, and it's been proven to promote hair growth and stuff. And when I lived in New York City, I lived right by a health food store, and it was super easy for me to get rosemary oil, so I got it, and I've been using it ever since. This is not the same bottle. I've since repurchased, but I've noticed that it makes my hair feel super clean because it has this herby scent to it. So rosemary oil, 10 drops of that. So just to go back over the recipe, 1/4 cup of organic coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of black castor oil, and 10 drops of rosemary oil. What I do with that is I put it all in a microwavable dish, so like something ceramic, not plastic, not Tupperware, you know, and something microwavable, and I will pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds because coconut oil, if you guys can't tell, tends to solidify and almost become like a buttery consistency, and you need it to be like liquid so it'll go on your hair. So what I do is I microwave that for 30 seconds, and then what I do is I just part my hair. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys. I'm gonna take my little kitty ears off, and what I do is I part my hair like in the center, like, you know, doing like a center part, right? And then since I have so much hair, I'm gonna go like in quarters. So take a quarter, I'll like take this, clip this up, and then I'll just slather that oil like root to tip all the way to the bottom. My hair literally looks wet when I'm done, and I am going to show you guys after I put it on. Like I said, I'm still new to the whole filming thing, so me actually filming myself do this is like a mess. So what I'm going to do with this mix of oils is I'm going to slather it all over my hair. My hair is actually going to look like wet, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up in a bun and leave it for like as long as I can. My hair is used to it, so I do a couple of hours. I would recommend if you're just trying this out, if you're not used to having oil in your hair, for you to do like start out with 30 to 45 minutes, and then if you don't get a headache, if you don't get sick, then move on. But do not like leave this in your hair overnight the very first time you do it. It could make you really sick. So I'm gonna go put this oil in my hair, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like absolutely wet. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna check in with you guys after I've washed it out, after it's dried overnight, and we'll go from there. Okay, bye. Okay, so I am back, and I'm actually really proud of myself. I actually managed to film myself putting it on, because the last time I tried to put it on, it was an absolute disaster. So that's how I put it on. I did a little time lapse of how I do it. Just soak my hair in this oil, and I was not kidding about soaking my hair in this oil. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it basically looks wet at this point. So the whole quarter cup of coconut oil mixed with the castor oil is in my hair. So a couple more steps before I wrap it up and I'm kind of done. Now that I have all this oil, I waited to do this. What I'm gonna do is just go in and give myself a head massage. So just really just, you know, I mean, I use my fingertips, not my nails, and I just kind of like massage. It's kind of like scratching, but don't use your nails because you don't want to like rip up your scalp. Just massaging my scalp, really like promoting some blood flow. This is so good for you, and if you're stressed out and tense, this kind of like helps ease that out too. So just give yourself a massage. This conditioning treatment is so great to do on like a Sunday self-care type day, because it's like taking care of something, it's nourishing it, and it's so relaxing to just sit here and like I could do this all day. Before I get too lost in the sauce, one more thing I like to do is I like to grab a comb. This is a comb I keep specifically for this treatment. I do not use this on my dry hair. I don't use this when I don't have oil in my hair. And what I do is I just start combing my hair, but I like really graze my scalp. And the point with that is to just promote all this blood flow. Like your fingers, a comb, like, you know, stimulating your scalp increases blood flow, which in turn makes your hair grow. So I'm just gonna comb through it a couple of times. Now that our hair is massaged, it's oiled, it's combed, what I like to do is I just take it and gather it in kind of a low bun. There we go. So now my hair is up in this low bun and it's just off me. Also, it is gonna feel weird if you are not used to having oil in your hair for it to be this much, so kind of getting it like up and off your body is a lot better. Now, this is one little extra step that I've only added recently, and I don't always do this, but I was on Amazon. Like I mentioned in my first video, I love Amazon. So I was on Amazon and I came across this guy. It looks kind of intimidating. It looks like a giant, like heavy shower cap. But what it is it basically is a shower cap that has like gel in it. And what you do is you put this in the microwave for about a minute. And if you put it on your hair, it basically is the at-home version of sitting under like a heated bonnet like you would at a salon. So the benefit of this is the heat is kind of mild and it like opens up your hair follicle for it to like absorb all this oil. I'm gonna be very honest with you, I've only ever done it once and I did notice that my hair was a lot softer, but honestly, I just buy a bunch of junk that I don't really need. So do you like really need this for your hair to be super successful after this treatment? No. Does it help? Yes. So I will be linking this in my bio. But that is basically it. Now that my hair has all the coconut oil mixture in it, now that it's massaged, now that it's combed, now that it's put up, I am just free to do whatever. Usually at this point I start cleaning my house, or I do homework, or I watch a movie, or I do my nails, or just whatever to pass time. Like I said, if you're doing this new, I would really recommend that you keep it in for a short amount of time. I am so used to this that I am going to keep it in longer. I think it's about like 5 to 6 right now. Who knows where my phone is. So I'm gonna keep it in till about like 8 maybe, and then I'm gonna wash it, give my hair some time to naturally air dry, and I will be checking in with you guys tomorrow to kind of wrap this up, tell you how I washed my hair, the specific shampoo, and all the details. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is the next day after I kept the treatment in last night and washed it out, and this is what my clean hair looks like. I wanted to keep it natural. I didn't want to use any heat on it, so you guys could just tell what my hair looked like. I got all the oil out, and that is actually something I'm going to talk about in just one second. But this is what my hair looks like after it's all washed and clean and getting all the oil out. This is its natural texture. I do have curly hair, but I brushed it last night and I'm kind of left with these like waves that are just big. I have big like haggard hair, but hey. So the main difference I noticed after doing this treatment is how soft my hair feels. I know it looks big, but like if you ran your hands over it, it's just so soft and smooth, which I have not always had soft, smooth hair. It used to be very coarse and very dry and kind of rough to the touch, and I hated how it felt. But since having like done this regimen repeatedly for like a consistent period of time, my hair has really softened up and become so much more manageable. So there's that. Now, one major part of this treatment is how you wash the oil out. So you can use your regular shampoo, but what I noticed when I used to use my regular shampoo was that it wouldn't get the oil out, and then I would have like residual oil and it'll look kind of gross because there's like chunks that have oil and chunks that it's washed out, and it can just kind of be a mess. So what I recommend to wash it out is this very specific shampoo, but it's so cheap that it like wouldn't hurt you to just have this extra shampoo. And this is gonna look crazy, but this is what the shampoo looks like. I know most people haven't seen it, and they're usually like surprised when they see this, like when I travel or in my bathroom, but it's literally a bar. It looks like a bar of soap. and it can be anywhere from $3 to $6, and it's called J.R. Liggett's No Poo Shampoo. And I read about this like a couple of years ago when I was getting super into like natural beauty and natural like stuff for my hair and skin. I learned about this shampoo because it has no sulfates, no parabens, like nothing bad, nothing that's stripping your hair, nothing that's damaging your hair. It's all natural. It's just nourishing for your hair. But I've noticed when I used to use it just on my regular hair, it would make my hair super dry, and I didn't like that, so I stopped using it. But then when I couldn't get the coconut oil out of my hair with regular shampoo, I was like, let me try this again. And I figured out that it's like the perfect match, because when I do have the oil in my hair, it like just washes it all out and leaves my hair feeling so good. So that shampoo, I know it can be hard to get used to using a bar, but how I do it is I get in the shower, get my hair that has all the oil in it super wet, like with warm water, and then you kind of have to take this and just like how you would suds up your body, that's kind of how you just like run it over your hair. And it feels weird at first, but you will get used to it after like the second or third time. So I am gonna like do an Amazon link to getting those shampoos, but it's so easily available at any like health food store or whatever is around you too. So now that I've gone over the shampoo and the treatment and stuff, that's about it. Like for the gist of getting strong, healthy hair that grows like crazy, this is it. This is my little secret, my little recipe. There are a couple of precautions, like I said. Make sure you're like not allergic to any of the oils. Make sure when you put it on your hair that like your hair will take it. But if you can like follow all those, it's so great for you. It's just so, it's like it's crazy. It's miraculous what it's done for me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do the whole jazz. But thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and so excited to keep making more videos. Bye.